Hi, my name is Charlie Hodgate, and you're watching The Artist's Corner. When words of love are turned to hate, and lies a substitute for faith, when truth and sacred trust has been betrayed, a child will always bear the pain. And now the moon's on fire, can't you see? Now the moon's on fire, can't you see? The robes of priests are now forever stained. A church cannot conceal its shame. When youth and innocence fall prey, a child will always bear the pain. And now the moon's on fire, can't you see? Now the moon's on fire, can't you see? He said it's just a finger pointing to the moon. He said that there's a place for everyone. He said that there's a voice speaking in a whisper, words of infinite, eternal, universal love. Beguile, exclude, deceive, and then divide. Declare that those that don't believe must die. Condemn your brother's son to suicide. Then smile and listen as the children cry. And now the moon's on fire, can't you see? Now the moon's on fire, can it be? Now the moon's on fire, can't you see? Now the moon's on fire. So I wrote The Moon's on Fire after a particularly bad news week. I mean, the news was just filled with terrible stories of the sexual abuse of children by priests, suicide bombers, people calling themselves Christians holding up hateful signs at a soldier's funeral. And it was just story after story after story. And the title comes from a Buddhist saying that religion is like a finger pointing to the moon. And I thought to myself, well, then the moon would be on fire. The moon's on fire. And that image has really stayed with me. I don't think it's lost any of its power from when I thought of it. Because if you looked up at the moon and saw that it was on fire, you would just know something is terribly, terribly wrong. So that's where that song comes from. The next one is called Walking in the Rain. I wrote this one a while back in the years kind of flow into each other now, and I'm really not sure exactly when, but it's a song I wrote quite some time ago. I'm walking, just walking in the rain, and I'm thinking about the past again. You gotta figure out just what went wrong, the mistakes I've made along the way. The road I thought I had to take, decisions that I've had to make. Would I choose the same if I could again? Would I choose a different way? So I'm walking in the rain. I'm still walking in this rain. Now I'm talking to myself again. The words that run out through my head, they're just things I wish I had said out loud one day. So many things I should have done, but I didn't do, and now it's gone. The moment's gone away. I let it slip away. Now, baby, it's just another day. And I'm just walking in the rain. You had to go, smile at me, call me by that name I haven't heard such a long, long time. Had to go and remind me of this song I used to sing. I can't remember the words, they slip my mind. I left them back in time. They're somewhere back in time. They're with you back in time. I'm always walking in the rain, just dreaming about what might have been. But your eyes are shining as the light before, your smile is still the reason for every song I play. And I'd give up everything I had for the chance just to go back to yesterday. 'Cause the truth is that today, babe, I'm feeling the same way. So I'm walking in the rain. Your eyes are shining like before, your smile is still the reason for I'm walking in the rain. I'm walking in the rain, in the rain, in the rain. I was talking with some friends one night, and one of them asked me, so how do you do that? How do you write a song? Which is a great question. He said, like, do you write the chords first and then put the words to it? Or do you write the words first and then put the chords to it? Or does it both happen at the same time? And of course, the answer is yes. All of those things happen. But every now and then, you write a song and it just comes to you all at once. And you're just trying to write it down as fast as you possibly can so you don't lose that moment. And I've always looked at those songs as something special. And sometimes you go back to them and you say, well, that phrase really doesn't work, or that doesn't I could do something better there. I could change it, but I don't change those songs. I really don't. I don't go back and craft them or try to make them better. 'Cause to me, that feels like going back in your diary and erasing something in it, because back then you said something that was awkward. It wasn't written right, or it came out wrong, or the words were spelled. And of course, you don't want to do that, because that's an authentic moment. That's exactly what you were feeling in that time. So this next one is one of those songs. Wrote it very, very quickly. And it's about visiting somebody you love in prison, which is a really, really hard thing to do. And it's called This Side of the Wall.
I pull the phone up to my ear, can barely tell that you are here. The screen's so dark and dirty now. I try to see your face somehow. I'm trying not to let you down. I found a way to force a smile. We only have a little while until the guard comes by to say that's all the time we'll get today. Then he takes you away. I'm waiting for the day they free you. I'm waiting for the day I see you on this side of the wall, on this side of the wall. I count the days, months, and the years. The seconds add up like my tears. So long for you to be away, so long to sit at home and pray. Somehow you'll still be the same. I'm waiting for the day they free you. I'm waiting for the day I see you on this side of the wall, on this side of the wall. Late last night I had a dream. For a while it really seemed like God had brought you home to say that's all the time we'll get today. And he took you away.
This next song is it's called Dear Little Amanda. And every now and then I have a friend of mine ask me, who's Amanda? But I don't usually talk about that one, so we'll just let this one speak for itself.
Well, I wonder how you sleep at night, if you can sleep at all. And I wonder if you think of me, and if you'll ever call. And I wonder if you're sorry, what I wonder most of all is how you live with what you've done to little Amanda. Ain't got no words of wisdom, no, I never have been wise. Just like you, my life is full of hypocrisy and lies. At least I can admit it. I can change because I know. At least I'm not the same man that I was 10 years ago. So I wonder how you sleep at night, if you can sleep at all. And I wonder if you think of me, and if you'll ever call. And I wonder if you're sorry. What I wonder most of all is how you live with what you've done to little Amanda. Well, the road is just your playground, we were all just in the way. You and your friends having fun, drinking that night away. We've been in and out of our lives the way you always do. You never stopped to see the pain that you left behind you. So I wonder how you sleep at night, if you can sleep at all. And I wonder if you think of me, and if you'll ever call. And I wonder if you're sorry. I wonder most of all is how you live with what you've done to little Amanda. How do you live with what you've done to little Amanda?
So this next song is it's one of those songs that I guess you don't want to make a songwriter angry kind of a song, because you're going to wind up in a song, and this is a little bit of a therapy for me, I think, is what it was. It came out, but I still like to play it now and then. Again, it's like a note in a diary. It's called Say What You Say.
Smile and a joke, you make their hearts melt. Steal all they love, and then try to sell it. Remorse and regret never have felt. Empathy's not in the cards you've been dealt. Say what you say, and do what you do. There aren't any tears left to shed for you. Say what you say, and do what you do. There aren't any tears left to shed for you. Now how many times have I heard you say, only those that you trust can betray you? Never did think that there'd come a day when you twist it around to the other way. Say what you say, and do what you do. There aren't any tears left to shed for you. Say what you say, do what you do. There aren't any tears left to shed for you. You said that no one could understand the pain that you feel and the places you've been. Well, good luck with that as you try to explain. Well, they bought it all once, they won't buy it again. Say what you say, and do what you do. There aren't any tears left to shed for you. Say what you say, and do what you do. There aren't any tears left to shed for you. There aren't any tears left to shed for you. There aren't any tears left.
This next song. This next song is another one that kind of wrote itself, and it's those songs always come from powerful emotions. This is called "The Ocean in Your Tears," and the song comes from trying to kiss my daughter's tears away on the day of her brother's funeral. And that was just all came out a little bit later after that. So it used to be a rock song. I originally wrote this as a loud, angry rock song. So kind of doesn't translate as well to acoustic guitar, but
morning sky in winter, a darkness all its own, a lonely absence of the light made desperate by the cold. The only sound left to be heard is her footsteps in the snow, a melancholy rhythm that's the heartbeat of her soul. Where there's no time left to think about, there's no time left to dream about, there's no time left to talk it out, there is no time at all. I can see the light of my last sunset in your eyes. I feel the weight of your sorrowful years. I can hear the music of the stardust when you cry. I can taste the ocean in your tears. I can taste the ocean in your tears. Sun is pale and heartless when there's any sun at all. It's far too distant and removed to ever be involved. The light that's just a broken promise void of warmth and love. An icy, unresponsive palace left vacant above. Where there's no time left to think about, there's no time left to dream about, there's no time left to talk it out, there is no time at all. I can see the light of my last sunset in your eyes. I feel the weight of your sorrowful years. I can hear the music of the stardust when you cry. I can taste the ocean in your tears. I can taste the ocean in your tears. 'Cause there's no time left to think about, there's no time left to dream about, there's no time left to talk it out, there is no time at all. There's no time left to think about, there's no time left to dream about, there's no time left to talk it out, there is no time at all. There's no time left to think about, there's no time left to dream about, there's no time left to talk it out, there is no time at all. There's no time left to think about, there's no time left to dream about, there's no time left to talk it out, there is no time at all. There's no time left to think about.
For my last song, I'm going to play a song called Stormy Weather Girl, which I said something really, really hurtful to somebody I love dearly, and this was an apology to her. She got an apology in person, too. This is another one.
Stormy weather girl, you walked into my room and tried to light the shadows all around you with words written in flame, carefully sculpted pain, but still the shadow people, they surround you. How many days, how many different ways could I ever say that I love you? Stormy weather girl, I crashed into your world, kicked in your door and trashed the home you live in. Threw your passion on the floor, then I said I wanted more, but only shadow people are forgiven. How many days, how many different ways could I ever say I'm sorry? Stormy weather girl, you ran out of my world, took the light and left darkness behind you. No more words written in flame, carefully sculpted pain, but still the shadow people will remind you. How many days, how many different ways will I have to say that I miss you? How many days, how many different ways will I have to say that I miss you?
Thank you for watching The Artist's Corner. My name is Charlie Hodgate. You can find me on Facebook at Charles Hodgate or on email at charleshodgate@verizon.net. You can also drop by Agoros and hear me play there sometime. But thank you very much.
When words of love are turned to hate, and lies a substitute for faith, when truth and sacred trust has been